Hello there, people. Welcome to another great video game ideas not used video, GVGINU for short. As always, I'm Andre, and it's a pleasure to share my thoughts with you. Well, I would actually mean that if the subject matter wasn't so negative at this point in time. Firstly, I'm going to start this by saying if you can't handle a joke, then you don't need to, try to respond back to it. I'm fine with people on YouTube trying to get a rise out of each other. I'm fine with people trolling, even though I don't particularly like the way trolling is done as far as YouTube and like forum type setups. I mean, trolling in a video game is more fun because you can actually see it happening, and it usually is a bit more funny. But in general, I'm not a big proponent of people, arguing back and forth. To me, it's different if you're doing it in fun, like you're trying to just see if you can get a rise out of the person, trying to make a joke and trying to get people to laugh. I'm cool with that. And I've seen a few back and forths where it was solely for the fun of it, solely for the laughs. I've seen that happen before. It can continue to happen. Cool with me. But there are certain people who cannot handle it, who are just not mentally cut out to be able to handle it. That's just how they are. That doesn't make them bad people. That just makes them not cut out for that type of situation, and they should not put themselves in it. The main reason I won't do it, and I won't jump back and forth with anybody like that, is because I see that people take it too seriously. We're talking about being part of a gaming community where everything's supposed to be about the fun of gaming and out of the love of gaming. Why are so many people making arguments and accusations and making fun of things that they shouldn't even make fun of in this community? Prime example, there are a few things that have happened over the last 6 or 7 months where this has dramatically gotten worse. People are calling each other out, taking unnecessary shots at each other, things that have nothing to do with like gaming or YouTube in general, and just saying some horribly nasty things about other people. Things that are criminal offenses and things that are medical conditions that should not ever, and I mean ever, be taken into that context. Those things should never be taken down to that. It's a fucking shame. It is horribly sad. And the bad thing is, most of these people that are doing this are sadly of a higher education level than I am. And I'll admit this, I'm not a college graduate. I do plan on going back to school. I'm just not a college graduate. Does that mean I'm stupid? No, not by a long shot. But the people that are doing this are. And you would think that they would... you went through all this work to get this college degree. You went through all this trouble to improve yourself as a person. But yet, you will take yourself down to a level that is beneath that of a monkey's IQ. You would take yourself down to a level of insecurity and stupidity that is far beneath the status that you wanted to have. The status that you wanted to have by having that college degree. And I'll say that is an impressive feat for anyone to be able to get a degree, especially if you got multiple degrees. And there are people who, with these degrees, make themselves look like they're not credible to have them. Got people calling other people pedophiles. We got people calling other people rapists. when you use those terms, those criminal, use those criminal terms to belittle a person, to defame them, you're making yourself look like an asshole. And it's so frustrating because by using those terms like that, you demean the terms themselves. You make them seem less than what they are. You make them out to be less than what they are. And how the hell can you people live with yourselves like that? Throwing out shit like that. Throwing out accusations the way you do. How in the hell can you be happy with yourselves after that? You need to tell me all these grown ass people. These grown ass motherfucking people. And I am sorry for the profanity use. I apologize for that. I had to put up a warning at the beginning of the video. But you mean to tell me you are okay with being that person who says that stupid shit? You are okay with being a person that belittles something serious and turn it into a fucking joke? Who the fuck in their right minds wants to be that? Who? And don't even get me started on these motherfuckers that use mental and physical fucking disabilities to fucking joke about. People talking and making jokes about autism, fucking Down syndrome and shit like that. Who in the fuck are you to think that you can belittle that? That you can belittle these people that have to go through a day-to-day motherfucking struggle so that you can make a damn joke? Does that really make you seem intelligent? Does that make you seem like a big man or a big woman or whoever the fuck you think you are? Who in the hell in their right motherfucking mind says some stupid shit like that? And personally, I have a niece who just recently turned 14. She is autistic. She has severe autism. We were told before that she wouldn't live past the age of 7. Now she is twice that age. And I've seen the things that this girl has had to go through. I've witnessed it with my own 2 eyes. And for someone to talk and use that as a means to insult another human being, that makes me wish that I could walk up to that person and snatch their tongue out of their mouth and bash their face in. That is how angry it makes me for people to use those things to insult someone else. To me, that isn't being human. That is being beyond my understanding of the stupidity that you have. For me, that is an insensitive ass fucking way to treat another person. That's an insensitive ass way to treat a condition. I don't give a fuck if you know the dictionary definition or fucking not. If you have not experienced it, if you have not seen it, I don't want to motherfucking see it in a damn comment. I don't want to fucking hear it out of anybody's fucking mouth. And like I said, I apologize for the profanity, but this is one of those issues where you have to fucking... The bad thing is, people that use this shit, use it over the internet, probably would not say it to your motherfucking face in the first place. So if you will not say it to a person's face, you should not use it at fucking all. Video got interrupted there for a second. But, my point. Don't say shit that you won't say to a person's face. Don't use criminal terms to insult anyone. Don't use medical disabilities to insult anyone. If you want to make a joke, make a joke. If you can't handle the jokes, get out of it. Step back from it. Because personally, it looks like you're a fucking jackass. It makes you out to be a complete, utter fucking buffoon. And again, these are people with a higher level of education than myself. Sadly, you have this high level of education, but you act like a fucking child. Actually, you act worse than a child, because I don't even hear children say this stupid shit unless they hear it from adults. Which brings me on to another part of this. You are setting a bad example for all of those that are younger than you who thinks that this shit is cool. You're setting a horrible example for those children. And none of you think about it. None of you. And there's nowhere in the world you know the age of every single one of your motherfucking subscribers. There's no way that you know how old everyone is that comes across your fucking videos. There's no way you know that. No way. But you act as if it's alright to just say any motherfucking thing that comes off the top of your stupid ass fucking head. I don't give a fuck if you are a higher level of you have a higher level of education than me. You show no sense of understanding humans in general if that is how you're gonna act. And you make the gaming industry as a whole look worse. It frustrates me to no end that if I say I'm a gamer, I'm associated with those type of people. I'm automatically associated with those type of people because those are the ones that are the loudest. Those are the ones that people see the most. So I'm automatically associated with that from jump. I have to work on showing people that I am a decent person because there are so many other jackasses on the fucking internet that just say anything that they want. And these people are the ones that people want to listen to, which fucking confuses the shit out of me. Why do you want to listen to somebody who's basically going to tell you you're an idiot for liking the things you like? Why do you want to listen to somebody who's going to call you a pedophile for liking a fucking video game? These very same people, I bet you they fucking like Looney Tunes. I bet you they like fucking Tom and Jerry. Makes you think, don't it? I bet you these very same people will watch an anime. And trust me, not all anime is not for kids in general. But there are people that will watch the watered down versions of anime that come over here. Then talk shit about other people who like things that are different from them. So, liking a Mario game automatically means I'm going to go out and start touching on little kids. That's fucking stupid. That is beyond stupid. And if that's how you think, go fucking get a fucking lobotomy or something. Get your brain fixed, because you need some fucking help. You truly need help if that is how you think. Like, so I have to really play the bloodiest shooters out there to be considered a mature person. I have to play the highest resolution graphics in order to be considered a mature person. I'm like, what? I thought video games were about fun. I didn't think the visuals were the most important thing. They add to the game. They don't make the game. and along the lines of derogatory language, while I'm doing this, I would love it if more people would stop using the N-word. I've seen it so many places. And I'm not saying don't use it in your personal use. That's your thing. But for your videos, I would respect you a lot more. Even for the people I do highly respect that use it, I would like for y'all to cut that out. Just for your videos. Because there's more meaning to that word that a lot of people don't understand. There's a much bigger meaning to that word that people don't understand. I personally just cut it out from my vocabulary in general. That's just me. I'm not saying cut it out your personal vocabulary. I'm saying drop it from your videos. Because there are people who don't understand it, who don't understand the reasoning and the meaning behind it, who will go about and use it without thinking first, without doing research on it. So I'm asking that personally myself. Cut that down. Just cut it down. Like, if it slips out, it slips out. But it doesn't have to be so often. And again, a lot of these people doing this are more highly educated than myself. It's sad that I even feel the need to do a video like this. It's completely sad that I feel like I have to do this. We're supposed to be talking about gaming, the things that we enjoy about it, maybe talk about some things that we dislike about the subject matter. No personal attacks on people. And like I said, I'm not meaning like when you're trying to get a rise out of somebody, you trying to make some something funny happen. I'm talking about those that take it to that serious level and take it to an extreme it doesn't need to reach. And I apologize for all the profanity, and it's just that this is one of those things where it truly boils my blood. It brings me to a point where I am generally a peaceful person. This is one of those things I could get violent over because there's no need for it. It is completely unwarranted, completely the word's even escaping me because of the frustration. If you are going to play games, you're going to play games, talk about games, do that. Don't turn it into a personal warfare against somebody else who has a differing opinion. Don't turn it into a fight because somebody is not willing to prove something to you. And I mean, I'm pretty sure people can figure out a few of the individuals that I'm talking about. I'm not naming names. I really don't care if you show them this video. Put me on blast on their channel. I don't give a damn. Because all they can do is talk about me. If they talk about me, it's just going to bring people to me. And for that, all I'll say is thank you. Because like I said, I'm not getting wrapped up in that shit. I just wish that more people could think before they use this. Use your brain before your mouth. Think about the repercussions of the things that you're saying. Think about how you demean a word by using it out of its context. And that goes for everybody. That goes for Microsoft gamers, Sony gamers, Nintendo gamers, and PC gamers. I don't give a crap who you are, PC and Mac gamers, because there are gamers on Mac, and I don't want to leave that crowd out. But that goes for everybody. Even those that game on Android and iOS, and any other mobile gaming out there. Think about what you're saying before you say it. Think about what that entails before you let it out your mouth. It's a fucking shame that grown ass people can't learn to fucking handle themselves with respectability. And it is a sad mentality to have. People will insult people for being gay or homosexual. Like, seriously? So do you think that every gamer out there was heterosexual? There can't be a gay gamer? That's stupid as all hell. Out of all of the millions of different types of people out there in the world, somehow that one was overlooked by everybody. And I'm looking at these people like, you know what? Yeah, I have problems. You have insecurities that you are not willing to deal with, and now you're putting that out on the airwaves, on the internet, for people to see. And if y'all can't get over your insecurities, why are you spreading that out for everybody else? Because, like I said, there are kids that are following these people who believe the things that they're saying, and then they'll look at some of the stuff that they say and say, okay, well, if they're doing it, I can do it too, because that's the cool thing to do. That's what we're supposed to do if we want to be accepted. And if you are looking for acceptance in that manner, grow the hell up. I stopped trying to be accepted by everybody back before I was even a teenager. If you're worried about being accepted, that means you don't feel like you have enough for you to be happy. If you are trying to be accepted by other people, you're not happy with yourself. If you can't be happy with yourself, then you have a problem. You gotta learn to accept the person you are first before anybody else can accept that person. So, yeah. That's just take a moment to reflect on that. But, yeah, I'm done. I think I've ranted enough, I've raved enough, and my video's been, like, interrupted twice while I was doing this, so, I'm sorry, people, for this. I am sorry. I'm sorry I felt like I had to do this, but if I didn't do it, it was going to bother me. So, I did it. I got it out. Try to keep it more... I mean, I'm almost always positive. But I'm trying to keep it better than that. So, I'm going to go ahead and get off of this topic. It's been like, what, 22 minutes? Probably close to that. But, yeah, I'm going to get off of this subject for now. You guys and girls and whoever else is listening and paying attention, thank you for watching and thank you for listening to my rant here, and hopefully we can all move forward past this crap without having to deal with it so much. I mean, there's always going to be somebody that has to be that guy that says that shit that you don't want to hear. Hopefully I'm never that person, but we'll see. Thank you for listening. Keep your eyes and ears out for more of my stuff. And until the next time, enjoy your games.